Welcome to Freedom Oasis High Frequency Channel 9.0. This is Tramiko. Today we will be talking about law of attraction. This is session 2. But let me start by saying I have been turning over every stone since I was 12 years old, trying to figure life out. One profound thing I discovered is we cannot put our divine, what some reference as God, Allah, Pangu, Buddha, Yeshua, Christ, and many other names, in a box. Our existence goes beyond a book, one culture, a belief system, and it is forever evolving with growth happening in cycles. Why and how these cycles occur and ways to navigate them can be better understood through universal laws, which are spiritual principles beyond our physical realm that was not created by man. Universal laws bring us to an awareness that is already within us that was buried from generational programming. Think of it like this. As a baby, you felt love within you and from others before you grew to an age to read the definition of it. Let that resonate. So as we unravel this topic, we will go into more meaning behind it, a personal experience that I had that you can probably relate to, and then talk about what are some of the things that you guys can implement daily to be able to attract the life that you desire. So let's get to it. The meaning of law of attraction is like attract like. You attract what you are. The inner attracts the outer. As I said in the first session, we are vibrational frequencies that can swing from a high vibration like joy or a low one like resentment. So if you feel like the world is dark and under attack all the time, then there's a good chance you will draw circumstances where your character is attacked, or you may get physically attacked. Many of us go to sleep and wake up every day with these type of thoughts. We're so used to it. It's unconscious. We're like robots projecting old recorded messages from our brain beta waves. You may be wondering, how do I become aware of the vibrational signals I am sending out? Well, there are two important things you need to evaluate. First, how are you feeling? What emotions are penetrating you? Now, this is a loaded question for many because if you are like me, from a culture that struggles with communication and sharing emotions, then you don't even fully understand them. Maybe thinking there are only two, happy and sad, oscillating from pleasure and pain. Well, emotions have many flavors. Uncomfortable ones like lonely, hurt, disappointed, powerless, bored, guilty, to positive ones like excited, respected, accepted, brave, creative, and curious. Our emotions are directly related to our thoughts and influenced by our environment, culture, belief systems, and ancestors. Second is evaluating your thoughts, which I started talking about already. Consider common thoughts about money coming from a poverty mindset, which is fear. I have to work hard to earn it. Love of money is evil. Having less money shows I'm humble and righteous, and individuals with money are arrogant and cruel. When you're not friends with money and think so poorly of it, then you will repel it. You will bring forth exactly what you're thinking. No money, struggle, living paycheck to paycheck, and constant fear of not having enough for basic needs. What about romantic relationships? How many can relate to feeling like all your life you get partners who just don't get you, have no deep intimacy, no chemistry, and you've been programmed by toxic relationships you witness with your family, friends, and celebrities, and have come to the conclusion true love doesn't exist. So what happens? You attract just that. No true love, actually the opposite of it. And even if you did receive your divine partner, you were too blind by trauma to see it and may sabotage it. This is a deep one and painful, really painful. So how to change your vibrations to match what you want, which is creating your own reality, which is the crux of law of attraction. I learned to be intentional with balancing my energy and reprogramming my old negative thoughts to new ones of optimism. It's a lot of heavy energy floating around our planet. We feel this every day, and it is hard to pull away and think differently. But you can do this with commitment. But you need to understand how the brain and thinking works. Our brain has two hemispheres, a right hemisphere prompting our intuition, creativity, and compassion, and a left hemisphere governing our logical thinking, rules, process, and non emotional side. Both are equally important, with feminine energy flowing from our right side and masculine energy flowing from our left side. This system works fine when energy movement is balanced, but often we are not in balance. We usually pull more energy from our left logical side. Think of it like this: a leader who is focusing on team's performance, hammering them about corrective action and deadlines without developing a healthy rapport prior to exercising authority. There's an overusage of left brain and hardly any right brain to facilitate harmonious relationships. We also have stored trauma playing in the background. Most of our memories and habits are poured into us during the first 7 years of our lives. Let me say that again. Most of our memories and habits are poured into us during the first 7 years of our lives. We're basically sponges, saving information for later use in life circumstances. Many of us were slammed into a reality of drama and toxic situations, spiraling us into years of unwanted memories, anger, depression, and creating a pretend self to mask pain. We must do consistent wounded child therapeutic work to heal trauma, which I recommend getting assistance from a certified counselor, spiritual advisor, or energy worker, and participate in daily mind reprogramming activities. If we do not reprogram our mind and stop projecting the trauma, we will not be able to create the reality that we want. We will relive drama. Okay, so 5 things I recommend doing to help start reprogramming those old unwanted thoughts. Listening to mind heart coherence binaural beats before falling to sleep. Envisioning new healthy images of the life you want. Stating positive affirmations. Journaling our new reality and claim it. Living as if it already exists. So you can imagine the soulmate that you want. Start having conversations with that individual. Let me share an experience that I had. I was programmed romantic relationships were unhealthy and always led to oppression of women. I witnessed most women in my family and friends' family being dominated, devalued, and controlled. Their partners were insecure, jealous, and expected them to function in old traditional roles of cooking, cleaning, raising children, working modest jobs, and being available to serve them with barely any communication with others. I frequently saw violence used to get women to submit and obey. So I was reluctant to fully commit in my early relationships. I made sure all my assets were in my name. I was overly independent and I took pride knowing that I wasn't needy and that I can leave a relationship whenever I felt like it. What did I realize? I was projecting my trauma, fear of being controlled, and what I witnessed made me guarded, one sided, aggressive. I lacked partnership and proper communication. I had to work with a therapist and a spiritual advisor, as well as do significant inner development work to learn how to trust, to share my emotions and not see individuals shadowed by others who I deemed toxic when they made some mistakes. Who out there know what I'm talking about? Because I know I'm not alone with that. So let me close out with 8 daily practices. Do a post check on your emotions at the start of your day. Evaluate your emotional signals. Rebalance as needed. This is critical. Don't project negativity on anyone. You may be the last straw to push someone to the edge. Number 2, meditate at least once a day. Go to a quiet place or do a moving meditation like running or driving, whatever brings you into the present moment away from your overthinking and your neurotic mind. Envision something you really want to manifest into your life. Lock it in. Number 3, give gratitude for at least one thing. Think about when you were able to buy a car you had been dreaming of. Earn a certain income after you went to school and applied so many skills. Graduated from school. Met someone genuine. If you play back your life, there are many things you can choose from. You only need to pick one. Number 4, participate in something that brings you joy. Be an innocent kid again. Dream. Be playful. Number 5, don't go off to sleep with negative thoughts. Listen to soft, meditative beats, positive affirmations, or smooth jazz to move you into a relaxed state. Nurture your subconscious with warmness and positivity. Number 6, contemplate. Tap out of your busy beta brain waves where old programmed thoughts live. Go into stillness and allow clarity to come through from our divine about your life circumstances, lessons, and miracles. Number 7, be easy on yourself. Please be easy on yourself. A higher consciousness painter I adore named Gasper Dolliner said a comment that hit me. The soul grows through quiet struggles long before you see results. I keep reiterating, changing old thought patterns takes time. Celebrate your small wins. Number 8, tap into relevant material. Keep growing your knowledge. Add the listed resources with links in the description section of this video to your toolbox, including Mind Won't Win Today channel message that I co-created, Mind Reprogramming video by metaphysics expert Bruce Lipton, books I recommend, The Cosmic Laws of Cosmic Awareness, Change Your Thought, Change Your Life by author Wayne Dyer, and Four Agreements by Miguel Ruiz. Gradually incorporate these daily practices and recommended resources. Don't force it. Allow everything to happen organically. I am done with the dialogue for today, leaving you with some music vibes. Remember, be you, do you. Let us know what you think. Don't forget to subscribe and see you on the next video, session 3. Who am I?